Guys, welcome back to Juiced. This is episode 4. We are upgrading our golf because we just destroyed the last episode, getting all these prototype mods and stuff, making our golf, it was already pretty unbeatable, but now it's got prototype mods and it's exactly 199 horsepower. I don't see anyone really taking it down. And because of that, we thought we would buy a new car and have a go at a higher class. And looking at the cars available, the only real one is the Mitsubishi Eclipse. And going by the colour of that car, if you guys have seen Fast and Furious, we know that Paul Walker drives a green Eclipse, and it sort of looks blue on the side. And we tried to make it as much like Paul's as we could, and we're going to put the carbon fibre hood on there after that. So I thought it was fitting to make make this car look like Fast and Furious franchise, because probably the success of Fast and Furious is probably why these games, are even games. And now what I'm showing you here is you can actually create your own events, which is pretty cool. Apparently you're new to the city, but you also own an entire circuit to yourself where you can host events, apparently. But it's really good because you can host events and you can use events to level up your teammates, or when you buy a new car, you can do a few private races just to get stats up a little bit, unlock a few parts. And we got destroyed, which usually happens because you don't start off with unlocking NOS, which is a big part of of the game, and so you have to do at least one race before you unlock NOS. But with one race, we're basically the max of Class 7, which is really good. The only things that there's only 3 parts that actually raise your horsepower, which is the first one, which I think is the air filter. I'm not sure exactly what the part is, the one on the top there, the level 2. And then there's also the exhaust and the turbo. So the rest of the parts you can get to 3 and they won't affect your horsepower. So that's really cool. And then here what we're doing is we have attended an event. You don't even have to go to a race. You can go, this is a Class 1 event, I believe. I'm too quick for myself, but there's 3 Corvettes and 1 Dodge Viper, and you can see the Dodge Viper just absolutely run away with it. Just say see you later to the Corvettes. And obviously, I placed a bet on Carlos in the Dodge Viper, and we also get respect for placing the bet, which is really cool because that's an easy way to make money. If I had like $100,000, I would put all my money on Carlos and probably won at least $50,000. Which I didn't have much money, and I was trying to make some money. That's why I entered the event, and I just got lucky. There was only one person in the Viper, so that's why I actually ended up placing the bet. And here we've destroyed getting the prototype tyres with the Golf, of course, because that was available, and we've also won 20k from Maria. We're killing it. We're nearly at 1,000 for Biggie. We can nearly host Biggie. There's more cars, but we don't have time for that. Oh no, we do have time for that. I forget the recordings. It's really weird because I played through the whole game, completed the whole game, and now I'm looking all the way back at what I was thinking. And here I was thinking of buying the Subaru, and I was like, I don't have much money yet. I might just wait. I'll level up, do a few more races with my Eclipse first, and or with my Paul Walker car here, and then I'll buy a Subaru. And then TK gave us a call, wants to do some pink slips, and the Corrado. It's not a bad car. The only reason why I know this is because there is a Twitch streamer. His name is Kuru. He mainly plays Need for Speed, but he played Juiced, and he was in a pink slip race. I think it was against TK actually, which is very similar. And he won the Corrado, and he played a lot of the game using the Corrado, and he killed it. So I was really happy to get a pink slip, to get a chance to use this Corrado. But my thinking was, if the Eclipse beat the Corrado, the Eclipse is probably better. And it was behind us the whole race. As you can see, the only highlight I kept in there was when he tried to nudge us off the road, and we've won a Corrado. We've won a car that's worth like $40,000. And we've also unlocked more parts for our Eclipse. So we've already got 2 cars in Class 7 if we need, and we're seeing, that's what we're doing. We're adding the carbon fibre hood. If you look up, or actually, I'll put a picture on the screen. There you go. Paul Walker's. Well, it's not Paul Walker's. I mean, he could own it if he wanted to. But Brian O'Connor's Eclipse at the start of Fast and Furious, which is, the first Fast and Furious and probably my favourite Fast and Furious. and we wanted to get a bit more money, and we went through Class 8. We didn't even use the Integra, so we're going to sell it. And the reason why is I'm going to get a drink because I'm thirsty.
Me? I'm Jack, and this is my crew. I'm the only one out here who has any clue about how to put a car together. Actually, most of them are too poor. Gotta suck being them. There's some serious mods on that car, aren't there? I can handle it. Pick a number. Money means nothing to me. Dude, I'm gonna knock your face in the dirt.
So yeah, we came across Jack just then, and he had a lot of money. That's why it's coming back to me now. That's why I sold the Integra, and that's why I was trying to save up my money and didn't buy the Subaru, because I knew the Biggie races were coming up, and when you unlock Biggie's tracks, you get to bet with Jack, who at this point of the game has a lot of money, and picks the worst cars for drag races, apparently. Like, I could have come third and I would have won. I would have tripled my money, doubled my money. It was like a $40,000 bet, and we've destroyed him. We've destroyed everyone because his golf is just too good. It makes the game so easy. When I was younger, it was like it was so much different now. Like, now I understand ways to play.
Just take your money.
Jack is not happy. We now have over 100,000 just by betting with Jack, and we're gonna get a pink slip with Biggie. But the main way for this game is you just keep betting against Jack, and that's how the main way you can make money. And as you can see, we're coming up with an Impreza, which hopefully I can win this. But lucky, I didn't buy it because I'm about to win one, and this is actually the better Subaru Impreza, which I can't even buy. Like, it's not even in the dealership yet. This game has got you can get the game, and it's got 2 Imprezas and 2 Lancers. I don't know the words for it, but this one's a WRX and the other one was a STI, I believe. And I don't know what's better in real life, but on the game, the WRX is much better, and the Eclipse has got more acceleration. So we're going to blitz Biggie here, which is fortunate for me, unfortunate for him, because he's going to lose his Subaru Impreza. We beat him every time, which is good. He's not happy. He's going to have to go read his Bible a bit more, study his religion, and looks like we're going to try and max out Eclipse here. I've been mucking around with it here. It's in Class 6, which isn't ideal. I'm trying to think of ways to lower it back to Class 7. And that first part, it upgrades your speed and acceleration, so I find that to be more important. That's why I try to upgrade that to level 3 and don't worry about the exhaust and the turbo, because that's only acceleration, and because there's not many other things that improve the car's top speed. So that's why I did that. And I can, what did I decide here? I can still, so I upgraded the turbo to level 2. That was weird, because usually the turbo gives you more horsepower than the exhaust, but the Eclipse must be different here, and it looks like it's fully maxed out at Class 7.
Oh my god, dude, I totally need to get you back for the last one. I think it's a fair match. What do you want to put on this one? I love it when people want to give me stuff.
And now, what do? We're just going to farm more money off old Jackie boy here, who again, as you can see, he's probably going to come last in the sprint race, and he's trying to be cheeky. He's saying, I love it when people give me money, give me free stuff. But we've nearly taken like $200,000 off him by now. I think we do one more race.
Just take your money.
Yep. He's not happy. Not happy at all. Poor Jack. Head to a better cars, man. Seriously. And now, as you might have seen, we have 1,000 respect for Biggie, which means we're an 8th away to finishing the game. And we're at episode 4, I believe, which is really cool. And the host challenge, usually, they enter shitty cars. Like the NSX is pretty trash. Like, it's a cool car, but it's trash. And the Subaru, the Impreza, has unreal acceleration. In a sprint race, you got no chance if your car has less acceleration than the other. And didn't even use NOS with Amber here until I saw that he was finally starting to catch up once he'd used all his NOS. But we won the rights to host there, which we probably won't use.
The brothers all agree. You come right into the west side and organize some events.
But we can, which we probably won't. And we're looking here, see what we can do with the Impreza. We're definitely going to move it to Class 6, but for now, we'll keep it in Class 7 for a bit. I believe we're going to sort of, pimp it out a bit because it just looks like Biggie's car, and we want to make it our own car. And the spoilers are weird in this game. Like, you got like 3 spoilers that are custom to the car, and then after that, there's like all the same for each car. So I don't like to use those because I'd rather use the ones that are, for that car. That's why I chose that spoiler. And we're putting a bit of stuff on the side there. Looks pretty cool. Getting the neon, and I don't know, I like this colour. I like this white colour. That's why, I decided to do that. But that now is the end of episode 4. I'll leave you guys with the rest of the car customization. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. There is a link down below to the previous episodes, or if you're watching this in the future, there is a link to all the episodes in a playlist. So, yeah guys, thanks.